Many of these, it'd be tough to argue against a Red Bull sponsorship.
I do love.
Shout outs to Red Bull.
I do love drinking Blue Can.
Oh yeah. Look at this. You do commentary, someone just hands you a Red Bull. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey yo, happy rip.
My bad. Bad etiquette. Happy rip.
Oh yeah, 17-1.
In losers quarterfinals, we have Dimo versus Chance Roberts. And after that, we will have Midtown versus Kaya. From this point onwards, we're going to be swapping to just this one cab. So if anybody wants to adjust your seating or anything, now will be the time. Otherwise, we still are going to have visible screens from the TVs. Do what you got to do.
We lied. They were just warming up together. It looked like Dino champs.
Correct. Yeah, and that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a multiple rematch, or I guess a rematch of Shine. Yeah, it's gonna come down to the cards. It's gonna be interesting to see what they draw, who protects what.
Whoa, Swarm with Scarabs. I haven't seen this one in a while.
Yeah, that's Dino got 3 white. Rip 2 years ago.
Oh, Rip Talkion, right? Is that Talkion the victim of that one? Yeah. You ever think about like every sick tournament score, there's a victim on the other side?
Yeah, and it's like a really good player that did not deserve that.
Dude, that sucks. That blows.
Yeah,
that blows, dude. Speaking of getting blown, to smithereens gotta be the worst way to get blown.
Yeah, oh, for sure, yeah. That's tier.
Oh my god, yeah, I would hate to be smithereens, get me out of there.
Yeah.
Much better ways.
Yeah, speaking of blowing a smithereens, yeah, that bathroom.
Oh no. Hey, at least you didn't miss the group picture this time.
Oh, yeah, dude, you just triggered me. Wow.
What happened?
Dash dance in the bathroom, and I think...
Oh, the dude was griefing you.
Yeah, someone's griefing me in the bathroom at dash dance. I missed a good photo. I was so mad about that. I forgot exactly what happened. He was just like stalling or something. I don't know. Anyway. You ruined my night. God, I thought about that.
What was it, like take forever in the stall, take forever to wash his hands?
Yeah, it was something along those lines. Yeah, just like,
I would say, as we watch these warm-ups...
I think I was waiting to wash my hands. He was just like...
Oh, he was on TikTok. Right? He was just looking at reels.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Whatever, man.
I was trying to say earlier, never put too much weight on the warm-ups. The warm-ups, like, people are figuring out their sync. They're just getting a little limber.
Yeah, you can also just decide that you're just, like, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need the full warm-up. Like, you just would rather save energy. And
we actually got card drop to be able to show now.
Oh, okay.
Like, no disrespect, obviously.
Our cards are Clinozoicite, Funky Tech, Dramatic Burst, Whiteout, Break It Down, Escape, and Rumble.
I need it.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Demo probably strategically electing to not play the full warm-up, just really going for the long haul, probably feels good enough. And
Omid threw out Clinozoicite.
oh, man.
For
Yeah,
no
I mean, how would
particular
you
reason.
not, you know?
Chromatic Burst is still on the table.
Whiteout with the slowdown, no C-mod.
Funky Tech, Protect from Demo.
I don't think I've seen Whiteout get played yet today, or at least I haven't seen it personally.
I know some of us, we're talking about how much, we've had enough of Escape. Maybe a little too much Escape.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm ready to see it
All
go.
right, our final set is going to be Funky Tech, Chromatic Burst, and Whiteout.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Whiteout was not traditionally a no C-mod chart. It was C-mod allowed, but for this tournament, obviously, everything is no C-mod. So it drops down to 110 BPM, which can make the second half kind of a toss-up if you just cannot get locked into the window. That's going to be an interesting one to see if we get there. But, yeah, it's going to... We know what we're in for here when we see Chance and Demo on the pad and just strap in. Let's hear it, chat. Who are you supporting? Who are you rooting for? Predictions. Where's Team Colorado at? You guys still here?
Yeah, Colorado always comes up. That was
Bay Area.
Bay Area. Yo, shout out to Alyssa Liu.
Yeah. Got a big cancer.
shout out to Kalani. Yeah, this tries a lot of hold bracket shenanigans. Yeah. And there's gonna be some red herring holds at the end where they make you think that you need to really play around the hold, but you can actually drop them and be fine. Yeah, the holds are short enough that you can not hold them and it'll complete.
Cards like these, like the difficulty gets magnified immensely when you think about like tournament nerds and your brain's not working as it normally does. Like you're starting to like mess up really easy stuff, and when you have to do tech on this scale, it really just shows how complete these players are, still being able to handle all of this.
A little sloppy from both players right now. Honestly, it looks neck and neck.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of song left.
Yeah, it definitely gets a little bit confusing once the crossovers get mixed in here, but we'll see how each player's handle it.
Yeah, that early great on demo side is going to save chance for a while here. More whites though.
I don't know, 10 whites on chance, like... Oh, that miss is huge.
You know, Demo's FA is going to stay locked in throughout the end of the charge. Just gotta hope he keeps the misses down to a minimum here.
Here's the crossovers. And those are the holds I'm talking about. You don't actually have to play around them. They'll just complete.
And another great on Chance's side that's going to shake things up a bit. I can't tell where it's going.
Oh!
Great. That might... What that meant.
Actually, I'm so bad at math.
I'm bad at 2. I think it's Demo. Yeah, 21 white. It's really hard to come back from that.
The miss, though. The 2 greats, honestly, from Chance is what's really like, messing them up.
Yeah, it's 7 whites, not 17. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Demo's going to take it. 8 whites on that, on Funky Tech. Red Bull Polo came to play. Max Verstappen, man.
We get it. You watch F1. We get it.
Not doing too hot if you're following F1. Interesting season so far. I watched the sprint race this morning in bed on my phone.
That song,
snooze fest, but
that song was Omi's Protect, so
correct. So
the set so far is going all according to Keikaku. If you don't know, Keikaku means plan in Japanese. Yeah, if you didn't know.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yeah. So Chromatic Burst.
Sorry?
Chromatic Burst up next.
Chromatic Burst, yeah. Another one that's been around for a little bit, but still hasn't really gotten any easier. A lot of charts, I think, when they've been around for a while, they like just kind of get easier. You're just used to grinding it. Naturally, you obviously get better as a player, but Chromatic Burst has just been kind of equally as tricky throughout its tenure in the tournament meta.
Chromatic Burst is what I refer to as a puzzle chart from Halcyon, where there is an intended way to play it, but the intended way is quite hard.
Yeah.
And so as a player, you get to choose. Yeah, you get to choose what things you want to do, and the thing is that every time you deviate from the intended way, you have to remember that when you show up to a tournament. So.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to like be 50-50 on like you'll decide when you see it. If you do that, you're gonna lose. You're gonna flub it. You have to decide how you want to approach it from the jump.
Chromatic Burst is really interesting because there's so many player choices within the song, despite having an intended way. Over the course of the 2-3 years I've been playing this, like the way I play has changed a lot.
Right.
So.
Also, you just get a little bit better. You get a little bit more stamina. So now you have more effort to apply to certain things that you might have cheated before, or just kind of elected to do more conservatively. Like these side switches early on in the song, I really just hop those and I don't do them. But you just get a little bit better. Maybe they are worth doing. Maybe those judgments are worth, saving to apply somewhere else.
I will say, I think for this particular song, my guess is that it's going to go to a Chance. I mean, it is just Protect, but also like Chance's ability to just play a chart this complex with this much movement and this many brackets and execute it cleanly. A little more confident he's going to do that over Demo.
Yeah, it's tough to count. I'm not counting Demo personally because we know his FA is insane and he can just have such a ridiculously low white count that can really just kind of carry him in the match. But even with that said, Chance still up to an early lead here. Kind of got a little bit of a break in the song, not doing too much here, but...
It's a break with some attention checks, like this.
Right.
And these rogue crossovers, too.
And when you're on neutral pads, you really want to not drop a bracket. It feels so bad dropping a bracket in the middle of the match.
I want to see how this section goes, because there's reverse staircases, but you can choose to double step it, but both players are choosing to do the reverse staircases.
Every judgment matters. I think they really just don't want to pick up like a straight white or X-Lane, just double step or something.
Man.
And it kind of goes back to what we were saying about, you know, getting a little bit better over time and deciding maybe you do want to do this tech that you cheated in the past.
And the next section has a lot of foot switches. They actually start crossed over. It's very interesting. You have to play yourself to get a feel for it. But.
Yeah, very unique pattern. If you're following along with the pattern, you'll see exactly what's going on here.
And Dimo choosing to double step here. Chance doing it as written. Dimo doing exceptionally well for double stepping that. Look, I gotta say, Dimo really closed the gap on this one.
Yeah, definitely, but yeah, it's very solid. 19 and 2, 20 and 2 is just insane. And then you see that breath that Chance takes at the end because he knows that 20 and 2 is a great score, but with this level of competition, you could still get smoked.
This is not what I would call a good win. yeah, like.
You just never know when someone's gonna pull something crazy. Like it's 20 and 2, he could be looking at like 12 and 1. You know, that would be an insane score.
Dimo's like, tailgating is what he's doing. He's tailgating. Yeah.
Just he can feel the pressure from behind. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Yeah, I mean he is not letting the pressure down at all. I mean, honestly, it was a pretty strong lead from Chance at the start.
Yeah, for sure. He was 4 and 1 for a while, so kept up the pace. And White out
up next. Actually, dude, toss up. I mean, something that leans in Dimo's favor on a glance.
Yeah, if I was a betting man, I would bet Dimo here, but still, we know Chance has the effort.
No, yeah, you're done with sports betting.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done with sports betting. Yeah.
But if I was not.
Tied up to start here.
Yeah, it's like micro slowdowns here.
First half of this chart is foot switches and bursts.
Yep, 30-second bursts that are moving.
Second half of this chart, new BPM.
Correct. 110 BPM and swing and spin as well. So it's a nice complete chart that tests a lot of different skill sets. But the main thing is going to be these 30-second bursts here. That's where you're going to get the majority of your errors.
Functionally neck and neck right now.
The crowd is absolutely locked in. Everyone knows what's riding on this right here.
You can hear a pin drop for sure.
There's actually more double steps, I believe.
Oh yeah, no. Chance is getting punished for not knowing that.
Obviously, Chance thinks they're crossovers.
I mean, that mine is actually gonna make up for some of the EX progress that he has here.
Yeah, but still quite a large lead. But like I said here, it's no CMOD. You're going to be doing 110 BPM here. Very easy to bleed a lot of whites.
Both players look pretty comfortable with the new speeds, but Dimo's been doing better so far.
Yeah, closing the gap a bit. Chance has got to try to hang on to the end here to steal the victory.
Will we see a bit of a tortoise and a hare victory from Umi on this? We can't forget that Chance did hit a mine, bleeding one more excellent. The Dimo's not backing down. Knows the chart, not getting caught off by these speed changes.
Fortunately, a little bit more whites on Dimo's side. I think that's going to seal the victory for Chance.
Yeah. Great rematch from Shine.
Yeah, great rematch for sure. Man, and then going down early is 0-1 and then pulling out the reverse sweep. I don't know if you can call 2 in a row a sweep, but high level ITG, that's what I'm talking about. Give it up.
Dude, shout outs to Cat coming out from Bay.
Yeah, love seeing Cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Ringer Chance, yeah. Not bad, not bad.
That is the exit, correct?
Yeah, it's
early exit from. That's
unless
tough,
they're
dude.
okay
Like,
with they're okay with this.
You can't like what are you gonna say, dude? Like, oh, I lost to Rinker and Chance, and now I'm out of the tournament. Like,
I think we've watched what is the equivalent of like 3 different matches that could have been a grand finals match.
For sure.
You know, so. Turns.
It's hard to not favor the rip where I shared the big Airbnb where Chance and CMMF were in the basement just ripping like Tech 18s and stuff on a normal pad and LTech pad. It's
to be
just
fair,
like
I think
the
that
day
was
before the tournament.
I think that was still happening. It just we weren't there.
Yeah, yeah, that might still have been happening.
Yeah, it might have still been happening.
Most likely.
Yeah, queuing up some new matches here in a second.
Yeah,
Kaya Midtown, that's a match, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting. Well, I keep saying it like a broken record. Oh, every match is gonna be an interesting one, but when you know the skill sets of these players and you know what kind of output they can provide at this level, so you're always excited to see how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
And again, you're gonna want Kaya's probably gonna want to see something with a little bit more consistent density to get locked in, because you know she can put up some insane white counts.
Was that an upbeat jacket in the crowd? Is that?
Whoa!
Is that dark Chunk Chunka?
No way.
No
It
way.
can't be.
Is that dark Chunk Chunka? I'm trying to like cue Chad. Let me try to cue Chad one more time.
Handsome man.
Is that dark Chunk Chunka in the crowd? Look at it. Whoa, is that local celebrity? Hey, hello. We love you too. Who's the person next to him? Yeah, no clue.
Yeah. The warm up here. Warming up on Neon Angel, classic.
It's like one of the perfect warm-ups. Got some stream, got some brackets, got some books biz. Got you doing everything.
Got a real dog barking over here.
Yo, it's me. Hey, yo. Yo, who in the chat scene Coming to America?
Oh man, classic. Top 3 comedy of all time.
I'm halfway through it, no spoilers.
I'm halfway through.
I'm halfway
Here
through,
at
no
Rip
spoilers.
15 top 8.
Yeah, I'm close, I'm close.
Hey, chat, what's going on, guys? You guys, who are you rooting for? You guys excited for this? You guys don't even care, bro.
Bro,
No hype, man.
come on, where my middies at?
Real.
Midtown, man, where the middies at? Yeah.
I want some trash talk. Just let us go. Oh man, that hurt.
So you got that soul glow.
Yeah, I was trying to hit it. No way.
I gotta say, I think for this match, Kaya is the favorite.
Yeah, the favorite, but losable match for sure. Especially when we talked about the momentum that Midtown has. But keep in mind, Midtown's been playing all day.
I don't think he cares. I think he's happy to be playing all day.
True.
He's in his element right
Right.
now. Like he.
Hard to not think about fatigue at this point, especially with
Wow.
the type of charts they've been playing.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Draw up.
It's a little tame, but
I don't know. I think Blackbird's leaving. I think Blackbird's out of here.
Think so?
Yeah, I think Blackbird's out of here.
The Virus. I want to see the Virus, to be honest. I think that one would be a hype match between those two.
I think the Virus is a chart that Kaya will say that she's bad at and then destroy you on it. Yeah. So that's oh, ATB. ATB on the scene.
Oh, there we go. ATB to the rescue.
Look at him go.
Alessandro.
No. Alessandro! Okay, yeah, I mean, okay, ITG, an interesting sport where, like, generally, you name it, tennis, baseball, pickleball, you get to pick your peripherals.
Yep.
Here, you share the peripherals.
Yep.
So, a little challenging. I mean, these things show up, but it's a tough decision sometimes to determine, you know, how much of a pad issue is something I'm willing to, like, adapt around, or what is my threshold for when I need to, like, really, like, report, like, an issue here. Yeah. Gets even worse when someone plays ball on that pad. Then you just feel bad.
Yeah, before and after you.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, we all have different play styles. We're used to, obviously everyone's used to playing on their own setups, whether it be at home or your local arcade, but your body really adapts to playing on the same type of hardware if you're the type that, you know, plays at one place all the time. But that's why I think people like Blue Buster have such an advantage, because he plays every game. He's doing DDR on different DDR pads. He's playing Pump, SMX, ITG. And I think that really goes a long way when it comes time to adapt to different setups.
That is a pretty common conundrum, I think, with people who go to their first tournament. They get too used to playing only on their pad, only on their sync. It's not their fault, right? Like getting access to other people's. It also feels bad to, like, invite yourself to someone's home.
For sure, I know how that feels. I try to make my nearby friends understand that I'm always willing to provide a space to play. But yeah, trying to hit up different people all the time can feel like kind of weird if you're not super tight with them.
Yeah.
But I think trying to maximize your time spent on other pads is a huge investment that can go a long way.
Yeah, I'll say, like, look, I'm not a big fan of DDR, but you were right, and I was not ready to admit it. But when I really, really put serious time into DDR, my timing got way better.
Yep.
Yeah. When you play DDR,
the game doesn't do it for you.
Yeah, like, before I was just like, play the game I think it should be played and hope that the judgments are good, as opposed to, like, actually going for the correct judgment on every step.
Yeah, it's exactly what I said. I was like, you play ITG, like, you play what you believe is on time, and you expect the game to give you the judgment that you went for, and maybe that didn't happen. But with DDR, obviously with, you know, changes in sync and stuff like that, you have to adapt yourself to hit the notes at the time that you know is going to register a marvelous or a perfect.
Yeah.
A little bit of cross-training never hurt anybody. I am a strong believer in cross-training. I think playing other games really helps a lot. It helps kind of shake you out of those muscle memory things that can kind of keep you plateaued for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is another pad check here before they. Button check for the FTC. The FTCs, yeah, always do a button check. But yeah, as much as I think Kaya is gonna win this one, I'm very excited for Midtown. I think this is honestly, like, incredible performance already. Like, I would already be going home happy if that was Midtown. Yeah, but more to prove. Yep.
Player to look out for in the future. I mean, you gotta look out for him now, but, you know, I think he's only gonna get better. Tell the man to put some shoes on.
Hey, if it ain't broke. That's looking good on Kaya's side.
Kaya's being hella fast. Kaya's not just doing it.
I mean, you gotta counteract for those tournament late setups.
Tournament late. Throwback. Yeah. You've been around long enough. You know the tournament late. Once again, warm up here, just a pad check, and then we're gonna get right into it. Pom Poco, Rainbow Ray Prairie, Bitter Juicy, Reality Distortion. Wait, they're playing?
They haven't done the draw yet, I don't think.
Is that not the draw? I thought that was the draw.
No, they haven't done the Protect Vetoes yet.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, is that on our screen? Can we look at that? Can we pull up the draw? Yeah, I mean.
Well, if I think Kaya vetoes Rainbow Race Parade, or Reality Distortion. I think Midtown vetoes.
I just think Blackbird.
We'll see. I can't speak for that. I don't know. That's what comes to mind. I feel like Midtown vetoes Blackbird, but
maybe even like Bitter Juicy.
If I'm thinking about Bitter Juicy against Kaya, I'm thinking form errors.
Alright, going through it. Is the card draw on the floating cam or no?
No, but I can probably.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Man, shout out to Red Bull, man. It's just keeping us caffeinated, keeping us engaged, keeping our minds vitalized.
We're not even sponsored. Tommy's just sharing his passions.
Yeah, shout out to Red Bull, man.
Can we just shout out anybody? Yo, shout out to
Raising Cane's, keeping us fed, keeping us satisfied. Value per dollar.
Who else? Oh,
you guys call yourself a Caniac, put your money where your mouth is.
Yo, shout out to Uniqlo. Equip me with my basics.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Vori. I don't climb, but shout out to Vori.
No, hot take, you don't have to climb to wear Vori. Hot take. I know it seems that way. Reality Distortion. Virus is gone.
Wait, Midtown beat a Reality Distortion. Okay,
what's going on?
Virus? Interesting.
I mean, despite being 200 BPM, it's not a super hard chart. Reality Distortion.
True.
I just didn't expect Blackbird to be neutral. I thought it was going to go from someone.
Pompon Popoco also still in the draw. So...
Yeah, actually,
Rainbow Ray Parade also not vetoed. Which
Kaya's not a huge fan of like visual gimmicky stuff. I mean, it looks like Midtown's capitalizing on that. I'm assuming Midtown knew that.
Yeah, that is true. Kaya has expressed her dislike of gimmick or mods, inflated stuff like that. Bitter Juicy, there we go. You called it. I was wrong. Rainbow Ray Parade still on the table.
To be fair, I thought Bitter Juice was going to go, but I did know there was going to be a strong pick for Kaya, and so now she's going to get a chance to play it. I don't know, man. It's a tough.
ITL, huh? What's up with that? Why does everybody keep talking about ITL?
It's coming out tomorrow. Like, I'm PR trained. Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, this decision right now from both of them is pretty big, but bigger for Midtown. Midtown has more to prove here.
Dude, I'm such a nerd when it comes to card draw. Like, I love looking at theoretical draws and seeing how players approach the band protect. It's like another layer of the tournament skill set. Like, playing on the pad is one thing, but approaching the card draws with your best possibility of winning in mind, it's always so interesting to see how they approach it.
So right now it's Kaya's action, and I think, I don't know, the guess is trying to figure out what Midtown's going to veto. And I feel like Blackbird is out.
There's 2 more vetoes in. It's 2 vetoes, 2 protects, then 2 more vetoes.
Kaya's action right now. Yeah. Blackbird's out for Kaya. So I'm making the right reads on the wrong people.
Interesting. And Godslam goes.
Midtown, okay, you didn't hear it, but Midtown actually popped off. Because he would have wanted to eliminate Blackbird, and then Kaya did it. So now Midtown
so he gets a free veto.
Free will to play 2 charts that he wants to play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, look, if we see this go to Song 3, I mean, we have a serious match on our hands. This is true. This match was like, do we feel like it was a blunder from Kaya's side? Like, I don't know what was going on.
I don't know about a blunder. I just feel like the cards just weren't, like, it was not her best draw.
Yeah.
So it was just like,
here we go. Midtown versus Kaya. Let's go.
A lot of visual gimmicks in this one. I mean, the chart itself is relatively simple, split switches here and there, but
a lot of anchor runs and some crossover anchors as well.
Yeah, but the visual gimmicks is what provides most of the difficulty here. Early 3 excellence on Midtown side, but still a lot of song left, obviously.
Slowdown coming up. Dude, Kaya is stepping. We can hear that from here.
Yeah.
Some funky rhythms coming up here. Yeah, you gotta maneuver through these visual gimmicks, and yeah, Midtown really getting shaken up there. Got a smile from him though. He's having a good time. Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I don't know if the team plays a role here, but Midtown's been playing all day.
Miss from Kaya's side.
Oh, wait a minute.
Although a lot of excellence and grades on Midtown side, so it won't matter too much for now. One more slowdown.
Yep.
When we come out of the slowdown, that's where the longer runs with the crossover anchors come in. Man, Kaya's cranking. One more miss. I mean, still don't.
Here. 6th grade is also on Midtown side. I think it's probably gonna go in Kaya's favor here.
I will say it is pretty easy to mess up the timing on the start of the ending foot switches.
Correct. Yeah, you got
One right here. You gotta be counting. And both players did not do too great on those ending foot switches.
Sneakily also ends on an isolated foot switch. Really easy to kind of drop.
Oh
a miss
yeah,
there. Yeah,
it's true.
I always have an eye out for those isolated foot switches.
Yeah, the difference in body composure here, just like Midtown's kind of ready to go, but Kaya's, man, like really gave it her all on that one. Yeah, this is why I think rule sets should you should be able to call a clock on your opponent. Yeah, come on, like
like a chess clock.
No, like a poker clock. Floor. Or instead of pocket picks, we should bring time cards. Yeah, extension. Extension, please.
Yeah, I will use my 30-second time card now, please.
No, I have an anecdote from RIP 12.1. It's when DDR Chad was still active playing ITG, and there's a match where Feeling Sky 200 BPM. I think Chad beat Talkion on it, but Talkion was ready to go, and Chad was on the floor.
Yeah.
And I think Talkion was very nice and gave him some time to recover. But I think if he called clock and like got the next song started a little sooner, I don't know. I still think the outcome of that match would have been different had time been involved in the.
Well, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I know.
I've seen your Twitch streams.
Yeah. I don't want anybody calling clock on me. I mean, listen, we all recover at different paces. But.
Got a little dance going from Midtown. Yeah, Bitter Juicy coming up. What does this chart do? It's not too bad.
It's really just a crossovers. Crossover is obviously the main focus, but a lot of the bursts and rhythms sprinkled in the middle sections can really cause a lot of separation. But Bitter Juicy, I think one of the things to look out for is that it's a long song. It's really dense. I think it's got over 1,000 notes, and you just gotta kind of stay composed throughout the entire song. You do have a long run towards around like 60% that has a crossover tower in it. So I think both players will probably do the crossover tower. At lower levels, some people might elect to cheat it to save a little bit more energy.
I mean, I know Midtown's gonna do it.
Oh yeah, that's a
there's
given.
no doubt about it. Yeah, Midtown comes from the school of Sudsy. Yeah. Still getting geared up here. Checking some settings. Collecting themselves. Here we go, song 2, Bitter Juicy.
Here we go.
Kaya, match point.
Midtown on the rope. Match point for Kaya.
I would say, like, despite this being a crossover chart, we're not talking like, continuous rhythms. Like, it's crossovers with broken, like, syncopated 16th rhythms as well. So you have to juggle the movement responsibility on top of the timing responsibility. Yeah, like right now it's streamy, but later it's gonna be broken up.
Crowd is locked in.
Ooh. Crispy from both players.
Midtown already tripled Kyle's white count. It's over.
Yeah, wrap it up. Cut the check.
Yeah.
Cut the check.
There we go.
And here's the movement and the syncopation I was talking about.
It's very flowy. It's really easy to get your body into it here at this stage of the song and really kind of get locked in the crossover timing. You got a good video about crossover timing. So important. Here's the burst I was talking about earlier. Create some separation.
Neck and neck every step of the way right now. Like I was saying, like if here's the towers, they'll incorporate crossovers here. Both players extremely comfortable. I mean, this is Midtown's comfort zone. Neck and neck.
A little bit of a break here, but you get the triplet syncopation. That little run there with the towers is one of those classic examples where higher effort doesn't always
neck and neck.
yield you the results you want.
Taking a break from the crossovers here. I need this to go to Rainbow Raid Parade. Like, this match is going to be so interesting when it makes it there.
Yeah.
Midtown down and excellent.
Yeah, down and excellent. That's costly. Oh, wait a minute. Don't look now.
Come on, bring it home. Don't look at the other side. Another excellent from Kaya. This is down to the last note. Let's go! Dude, we have a match on our hands. Yes, sir. Dude, that's an upset song. I mean,
Hell yeah, Midtown. Fuck
dude,
yeah.
this is Midtown's. This is what a breakout performance looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
What I'm talking about. On the ropes. Team Purdue.
Tiebreaker, Rainbow Raid Parade. I mean, this is
Rainbow Raid
okay. Like earlier, we were talking about like matches that are won and lost by the draws. Do we think that vetoing Blackbird from Kaya was a blunder? Kaya's good at rhythm stuff.
I don't know what happened in Rainbow Raid Parade against Blue Buster earlier. Based on that performance from Kaya, I thought Rainbow Raid Parade would be vetoed now. Maybe that was just kind of, took her foot off the gas pedal a little bit.
Oh, wrong draw.
But hopefully that decision doesn't come back to haunt her here. Who knows? We're just thinking out loud. We're thinking out loud. That's why I say, like, the draws are always so interesting to me. The choices you make, what you leave on the table, what you take out immediately.
Yeah, draws function on a lot of what ifs. Like, what's going on here? We got some coaching from Tony. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, card draws function on a lot of what ifs. Like, you only get to make one decision, right? You never get to know what the outcomes are on the other paths. The best you can do is collect the knowledge you have at that time and just make your best bet.
Not a tournament debut for Midtown. Midtown's been around, but this is being at this level, top 8 with the chance to get a win over Kaya here might be a PB in terms of tournament placing at this a tournament of this caliber.
Man, a lot of celebrities in the crowd.
Oh,
Chunka,
yeah.
we got Anday DDR, Twitch streamer.
Twitch streamer,
Anday DDR, yeah. Hellcat Chaos, Valix.
Is that the step author of Valix's magical 4-hour adventure?
Yeah, a lot going on. Ooh, players are ready to go here. But yeah, you get one choice in draws, and I don't know, like, I'd be interested to pick Kaya's brain apart. I really want to talk to Kaya after the match and like see what she is thinking, but like from someone who's watching from the outside, right? Like to me, that feels like, man, a very interesting choice. Yeah.
But it could have just been maybe a lesser of two evils. I mean, maybe she just really didn't want to play Blackbird. I don't know. I mean, the choice is yours.
And I mean, the only reason we can even have any remote amount of confirmation that maybe it was a blunder is when it was vetoed and then Midtown popped off.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy that we're gonna get to see Rainbow Rave Parade as a third song decider.
A beautiful chart.
Yeah.
Hard chart, but a beautiful chart.
I mean, dude, that was one of my top songs 2024. Yeah. That's one of those SMX play it every time.
It gets the people going.
Yeah.
Yeah, both players collecting themselves.
The ending too with the bracket foot switches. Oh man, that part gets my.
How do you feel about the crossover triple switches?
That's you know, we'll focus on the positives here.
Okay. No, yeah, the chart's beautiful. The way the whole double step kick switches and stuff flow. It's like,
yeah, it charted very cerebrally.
Yeah, it's a chart you look at like on stream, on StateMania, whatever. Like not like at the comfort of your desk. You think, wow, this looks extremely over-engineered. This looks really awkward. Until you play on pad, and like, dude, it flows.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
The side switches. Oh man, the side switches.
Dude,
really,
this chart is phenomenal.
I'd be swinging that thing.
Here we go. I would say what you're looking at right now is kind of the common part. This section repeats one more time. The first A section is defined by skiddly bursts, very fast blitzky bursts. The second half is defined by those triple switches. So,
with the base layering of the chart here, very flowy, very easy to kind of get your body into the movement. And then, you know, a nice little taste of the intro and a nice little break before spray and pray time. Maybe hit fire.
I will say the crowd's gotten a lot quieter, so I think we also need to get a little bit quieter too.
Yeah.
So here's the skiddly foot switch stuff I was talking about. Foot speed too.
Both players hit fire in here.
No, I mean both players honestly sound quite in control.
Excellent power there.
So here's kind of the end of the A section, right? Yep. So no more rhythms quite that crazy. Dude, this song is sick. This song is incredible.
Yeah, those four seconds up here is coming up a little bit tricky. We're trying to get like a little bit more engaged, and now we're gonna combine a lot of that too. Because I think section under with the side switches. So kind of more density than how it had in the first time around.
Kaya with the lead going to side B, but man, side B has so much tech, bracket foot switches, triple switches,
and more of those skill bars as well.
It's really scary because you could just get a miss. It's not even about timing. Like if you get a miss, like your score just tanks. Here we go, side B. Both players nailing it. Nailing the bracket foot switches too. One more set of triple switches with crossovers. Incredible, both players.
Look at Kaya go.
Ooh.
Really feeling it after that one, but yeah, Kaya's gonna take it.
Yeah, Kaya, double bump for Kaya, dude. You can see she's giving it her all, but
really shutting us up though.
Yo, can we give a shout to Midtown with the breakout performance, Rip? Man. I think that must be tied for, is that tied for 5th?
I believe so. Yeah, shout out to Midtown for his exit and his performance today, but really also just a shout out to Kaya for proving us wrong. Obviously the Rainbow Rave Parade earlier against Blue Busters, kind of just a blunder. This proved that Kaya definitely knows the chart, likes the chart. You know, just needed a little bit more time to get in the groove and do what she knew she could do. So,
yeah,
vetoing Blackbird was the right decision, but it was a high effort output, and even though she advances, she's definitely going to be feeling it in the next match.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely notes to take though that you saw how happy Midtown was to play that one. You know, you gotta be a little careful. It is scary with lowers because like there's fewer opportunities to make mistakes, right? So every mistake you make hurts a little bit more. Whereas Rainbow Rave Parade, like you could be down by quite a bit in the first half and still have a lot of ground to cover. You know?
Yeah, like I'm never sad to be playing that song. The song's so good. Obviously, the chart's fun to play. It's like even if the outcome is not in your favor, at least it's like on a song you really liked. Yeah.